Hello, welcome to Logan Sounds Off. Today we are doing another book review. We will be chatting about Darkmouth and another book called Twitch. But now we're going to be talking about a book called The Wizards of Once. I have it right in front of me, right here actually now. This book's by Cressida Cowell, from the author of How to Train Your Dragon, a 12-book series, which is actually really good. I might talk about that one day on the show. But today I want to talk about the first volume from this series. This is a story about a young boy wizard and a young girl warrior brought up as enemies. And they have been so busy fighting that ancient evil has returned unnoticed in this book. So I thought this was going to be a very good book when I first got it. Because I saw when the last book, Never and Forever, came out, it was quite a large book, and I think the illustrations in this are amazing because they were by Cressida Cowell, but I didn't particularly like the storyline. It wasn't my favourite thing in the world now. It's definitely a good book for those who love the How to Train Your Dragon series and Harry Potter. You definitely want to read it then. It's kind of a mix of both. How to Train Your Dragon is connected to it, slightly, ever so slightly. It's made up of parts and chapters. It's quite, I think, 400 pages. Yeah, nearly 400 and a half pages. It's worth a read, I'll say that much, but it was a letdown in comparison to the How to Train Your Dragon series. You can get the 4-story collection now in all good bookshops. I've only read the first 3, and it takes a long time to get to the point in these books. Though this was my least favourite book. Well, it was my second least favourite book. I thought Twice Magic wasn't that good, but Knock 3 Times it was amazing. So, for all those who love Harry Potter, love How to Train Your Dragon, definitely look into this. Very fantasy, very mythical, has a lot of talking animals in it for the lovers of the movie Babe or something like that. So I definitely recommend it. Just it wasn't my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. The next book I wanted to talk about was called Darkmouth by Shane Hegerson. So this book is very, very funny. Even the blurb, which is legends, also known as terrifying human-eating monsters, have invaded the town of Darkmouth and aim to conquer the world. But don't panic. The last legend hunter, Finn, will protect us. Finn, 12 years old, loves animals, not a natural fighter, but tries really hard. And our good intentions are the best weapons against a hungry minotaur, right? On second thoughts, panic. Panic now. I thought that blurb was really funny, and I thought the book would be brilliant. Definitely not a letdown at all. I loved this book. It was very good. Very good. There's 4 books in the series: Darkmouth, Worlds Explode, Chaos Descends, and Hero Rising. This is, again, I think it's 400 pages there, 400 odd pages. It's 400 pages too, but it's extremely good. It's definitely worth a read. It's not dark, even though it's called Darkmouth. It's kind of a teenager book, and I loved reading it. I'm only sorry I didn't get time to buy the second one. So you can get that book in all good and bad bookshops, if the bad bookshops could actually be good. And honestly, I think I'd give it a good rating, and you'll see all the ratings after I review all the books. So, the next book I wanted to review was Twitch. And what it says on the front is, can a bird watcher outwit an escaped convict? Immediately I went, wow, my kind of style, realistic, robbers, bam, bam, bam. It hit all my checks on the list, and wow, it's way better than I expected. Way, way better. This is not another 400-page book, but it's nearly 300. It's not funny, but it's for those who feel like they're a misfit in the classroom, or they're a misfit in their kind of posse of their friends. And I think it's very, very realistic, but at the same time not realistic, because it's so out of the box, this idea that a boy who has 3 pet chickens, 4 pigeons, and swallows nesting in his bedroom, and a passion of bird watching can outwit an escaped convict. This is the blurb, and I think it was a very interesting blurb. So for those who love reading blurbs, this will be one of the ones that they'll be looking out for. On the first day of the summer holidays, he arrives at his secret hide to find police everywhere. A convicted robber has broken out of prison and is hiding in Aves Wood. Can Twitch use his talents for birdwatching in the hunt for the dangerous prisoner and find the missing loot? Well, I don't know if he'll do that, but honestly, the artwork in this book, the cover, the back cover, the way the words are sized, I think it's really good. I definitely say though this is for 9 or 10 plus, because it's slightly heavy in parts and kind of gets a bit kind of young adulty at parts. So maybe not give it to like your 7-year-olds, but it's definitely a very good book. Definitely going down the road of a book that'll be read a couple of times again and again. That's by M.G. Leonard, by the way, and Darkmouth was by Hegarty. So The Wizards of Once by Cressida Cowell. I'm going to rate this in a way where I'm pretending that I didn't have high expectations for it, and if I didn't, how would I rate it? 4 stars. Because I think I didn't like it, but other people would. It's a very good book. Very large book though, so it'll take you 2 or 3 days to read. And then you got Darkmouth, another large book. Definitely 4 stars again, but I'd have a strong 4 stars in that one there. By Shane Hegarty, that was a very good book. Twitch. I'm going to rate that a 4.5 stars. I'm being very generous today. I thought that was brilliant, and I thought it was just ever so bit better than Darkmouth and The Wizards of Once, but it didn't fully earn itself a 5 stars. So I decided to give it 4.5. So that's the end of the book review, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.